A lot of parents are really grappling with two very big issues in terms of their savings goals. How do I save for my child's college education at the same time that I'm saving for retirement? I don't want to jeopardize either one, and I want to make sure that I'm maximizing both opportunities. Well, in terms of maximizing your opportunity, we brought some top financial advisors to tell you exactly what you should do. Stacey Francis from Francis Financial, Diane Lassus of Lassus Worley, and Mark Catazzo from Macro Consulting Group. Mark, thank you very much for joining us. All of you, thank you for joining us. So let me start with you, Stacey. Tell me, what do you think people should do? Because I'm sure you get this question a lot from your clients.
Yes, it's a hard balance. How do I save for retirement as well as make sure that I'm going to be able to help my kids through college? The best way is setting up a vehicle called a 529 plan. All contributions come out tax-free as long as they're for qualified school expenses. But one of the things you can think about, too, is essentially making sure that you're putting money into a plan where you get a state tax deduction. There are many plans that allow you that state tax deduction. It helps your money go further, and every penny counts, as we know. So doing that is really important.
And you can look on various websites like savingforcollege.com to find out and compare different plans, but often, as you said, sticking with your state's plan is going to give you the biggest bang for your buck if you want to get that state tax deduction, right?
Exactly. And what we have many of our clients doing is that we put the amount of money in the plan to get the maximum state deduction, but then we take the rest of the money, maybe it's only $4,000, we take the rest of the money and we put it in a different plan where they have better investment options, possibly lower fees. And so you can break it up. Know that there are plenty of opportunities for you to do that. And even once you use your state plan, there are many plans that allow you to roll it out after it being there 2 years. So you can get that deduction and then roll it out to a better plan after 2 or 3 years. So again, look at Savings for College. It details all of this, and you can really clean up well if you do your research.
Right, that's savingforcollege.com. It is a great website. Diane, I know you might have heard this from people, and I've heard it from executives who manage a lot of money for their business, but don't seem to have this down. They say, I have a great 401k, I have a lot of money in my retirement plan, and this is my child's education. I don't want them to have student loans like I did. I don't want to have them have to suffer like I did. They may not have enough money in a 529 plan, but they have a lot of money in their 401k, so I'll just use that. Have you ever heard of that?
Oh, sure. But the bottom line, we always tell people, like, and a lot of us fly a lot. When you're on an airplane and they say put your oxygen mask on first before helping others, bottom line is you have to protect your retirement. It's absolutely critical because I can tell you your kids do not want to support you in retirement. They really don't. So you make sure you protect that 401k and you save separately for that education. And you can keep both of them going. Many of us do. That monthly contribution Stacey talked about, that's a wonderful automatic kind of savings plan for you.
Mark, are there creative ways that you can kind of think about in terms of saving for your child's education or getting others to help you? Grandma, aunts, uncles, they can all contribute to a 529 too.
Yeah, inertia is a very powerful force when it comes to investing. So systematic investments is very valuable and very helpful. I have a personal experience with having lent money to a family member, and I had a bad experience lending money to a family member in the past where payments were late and got skipped, and I was always chasing to get the money back. Well, this recent loan that I made, we had the monthly amount that we calculated debited directly from their checking account every single month, and it was directly deposited into my children's 529.
That's brilliant.
So I didn't have to worry about a check being late, and from a guilt factor, it wasn't they weren't paying me back, it was money that wasn't going into their nieces and nephews' education account. So we haven't missed a payment or been late, and it's been a win-win. Everybody feels great about it.
And it's become a family affair for everyone to start contributing to it.
Everybody won.
Everyone won. So I guess there are some takeaways here, Stacey and Diane and Mark, about what you can do if you're grappling with saving for college and saving for your child's education at the same time. Open a 529 plan so you have money earmarked for the child's college education. Compare different plans. You may opt to go with your own state's plan, but you can go to savingforcollege.com to get that information. And make sure as well that you're making systematic payments and you get family members involved. It doesn't just have to be you contributing to that 529 or the child's college education. You can get other family members to do so as well. Thank you so much for joining us.